guys, hope you're having a good day. Thought I'd make a video and show you guys some of our snow drifts that we got from this last snowstorm. It's probably it's probably the worst snowstorm I've ever seen. We got 3 to 5 feet of snow in areas. We got a lot of drifts, snow drifts. We got a big one here, I'll show you. 3 to 5 feet in areas here. It's a big drift. It goes clear back over there between our house and our new chicken coop here. We have this big snow drift we got. It's huge. It may not look that big on camera, but it's pretty big. Yeah, the storm. Let's see. We got a rain. We got a pretty good just rain around probably earlier in the morning. There's the first mosquito right there. Springtime. It started raining pretty good earlier in the morning, and then by probably around 10 o'clock it started snowing, and we had category 2 hurricane wind speeds out here with snow, which turned it into a really big blizzard. Again, like, this is probably the worst storm I've ever seen. But the winds, they were so bad. Now our shop over here, the big shop there, it's only rated for I think 65 mile an hour winds, and we were getting closer to 100 mile an hour winds. And we were inside the shop during the storm. We went out there just to check on the building. In the north wall, which is that side of the wall right there, on the inside of the shop you could see the wall moving back and forth, and it kind of made us worry a little bit, but it's still standing, which kind of surprises us because those were really strong winds. We came out here, we walked out here during part of the storm, first part of the storm. We walked out here to the chicken coop to check on the building, because the wind was blowing so hard. The snow started to fall down pretty quick, and so we came out here to check on everything. And of course, from the house, it was basically a whiteout. You can't see nothing out here or anything. So we came out here to check on the building, the chickens, and all that. So we walked out here, and we were walking out here, and the wind was so bad you could hardly even see your hand in front of you. It felt like ice crystals hitting you really hard. You can hardly stand up. It was pushing you over. The wind actually pushed me down on the ground a few times. It was like impossible to walk. But we made it. We got out to the new building here. We kind of walked through a little bit of a drift on our way out. We got out here in the north wall, and our chicken coop was doing pretty good. It was moving back and forth a little bit, but not as bad as our shop was. So the shop is what we're more concerned about at the moment. But our chicken coop seems to be pretty strong. But yeah, we came out here, checked on everything. Everything looked pretty good. Everything sealed up pretty good. Then we went back out. Made our way back to the house, and just a few seconds of staying outside of that wind hitting you like that, just in a matter of seconds, your skin like freezes, and you can feel ice just building on your skin. You get cold so quickly, and I had like 3 jackets on me. I mean, I was pretty much prepared. I used everything I had, and it didn't really matter what you were wearing. You're going to get really cold really quick. But we made it back into the house, and yeah, it was bad. It started around 10 o'clock in the morning with the snow and stuff, and it went on all day, and I think pretty much throughout the night. And I got up in the morning, and this is what we woke up to: big old drift in between our house and our new building out here. And we had several other drifts too. probably as you start leaving our house a little bit down our driveway, we had probably 2 or 3. Let's see, yeah, there's probably about, no, actually probably 3 or 4 drifts up here closer by our house on our driveway that are about at least 3 feet deep. They were pretty deep. So we had those, and then probably at the halfway point of our driveway, as you're going out to our private road, there was probably like 3 or 4 feet of snow from the halfway point clear out to the private road, and there was a lot of snow. It took my dad and I all day that one day to dig out, just to get out to our private road, and our private road didn't have any snow on it, which is good because it would taken so much longer to dig out, but the wind was blowing so hard, and we didn't have very many drifts out there on the private road, so it was pretty much clear. Our driveway is what we pretty much worked on, just trying to dig out. Yeah, we didn't lose any buildings except for one. Our old chicken coop we had, that we started out with when we had chickens. When we moved it out here behind the chicken coop here, the new one, it was really heavy on the tractor. Was having a hard time pulling it. It was so heavy. So we never thought that the wind would ever bother that chicken coop. But we went out there the day it cleared up, and it was in a pile. It was gone, and it went probably like 20 to 30 feet away from where it was sitting, and it basically is in a big pile, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But it blew every piece out of that chicken coop, and it's all in a big pile now. Yeah, those were Category 2 hurricane wind speeds we were having. I'm surprised we still have a shop after seeing that wall sit there and move back and forth like that. Everything turned out okay. We have a snow drift here. It's not as big as it was. It kind of melted, but we had several feet on top of the water trough over there for the goats. I had to dig that out so they can get to it. Yeah, we had a big drift. Still is, but we have a drift in there through the barn. And yeah, we have a lot of snow out here. It's going to take a long time to melt. This next week is supposed to be pretty warm, so hopefully it'll melt fairly quick. But while it's melting, it's going to be really muddy too at the same time, so it's going to be kind of a mess. Over here on the north side of the chicken coop here, this is the north wall of it. We got a pretty good drift over here, and this is melted too a little bit, so it's a little smaller than it was. Yeah, I'll walk over and show you guys our old chicken coop. And my dad, he made a path right here at the tractor because there was snow right up against the fence over here, and he plowed out a little path here so we can get in with the truck. He made a little path over here so we can get in. Yeah, right in here it's going to be really muddy. It already is, but it's going to get just worse than this. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Here's our chicken coop. It's in a big old pile now. It's like a tornado hit it. Here's a few pieces out here laying. So let me show you. It was sitting right over here. These were the blocks it was up on to kind of keep it level and all that good stuff. It was sitting right here, and about 20 to 30 feet, it must have rolled or something. I'm sure it rolled, and there it sits. It's in a big old pile. We never thought that the wind would ever mess with this coop because it was so heavy. But yeah, that's our old chicken coop there. It's in pieces now. But the funny thing is, now this chicken coop was really heavy, and we never thought the wind would blow it away. But then now over here, Now that chicken coop is in pieces, and now this guy here, this is one of our older feeders we are using, and it don't weigh hardly anything. And it was sitting right here before the storm, and it's still there, never moved at all. And that's what I don't understand. It would blow, you know, probably a 1,500, 200, or 2,000 pound chicken coop, but it won't blow like a little 15 or 20 pound little feeder. The little feeder would just sit there. They're in a category 2 wind speed hurricane. I don't understand that at all. It's kind of crazy. We had a ladder and stuff, some roofing metal here, and it's still there. I don't understand that. But yeah, that's the only building, the only damage that has happened. The new roof on our building here is still there. Nothing was trying to peel away or anything. But yeah, there's looks like a wall sitting over there. There's another piece out there. But yeah, it was a big storm. Hopefully we don't ever have that again. Yeah, here's some of our drift. Now some of it's melted, so it's not as big. And it goes clear on down there. We got piles of snow over there. But yeah, I'll show you guys some pictures real quick. So this will be at the end of the video. But stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys some pictures real quick. And yeah, that should be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, press that like button, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch for the pictures. Thanks, guys.